to the panel, we talk about something different, which is going to be talking about money, business, and property. So the thing is about that is that money is a result. And most people, they just chase and target and only focus on the money. So as well as we talk about these areas on this Money Monday panel, we also want to talk about what happens behind the scenes in businesses, in property investing, when it comes down to making sure you're personally developing yourself. You got the mindset and you got the emotional capacity to be able to deal with going through success, building success, and maintaining success. So that's what we're all about. So if you are watching this right now, just comment in here and let me know whereabouts in the world you are watching this from. Tell me your country and tell me your city. What's your country? What's your city? Let us know in the comments, because I'm excited. We just last few days we just spent with people from all over the world, from one side of the world to the other, about working on property investment, building ourselves, building our mind. Oh, the 5 freedoms. What are those 5 freedoms? Type them in the comments if you know what they are. But the financial, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual freedom. So to have that, you've got to first start discovering those 5 areas and developing those 5 areas to get to the place where you get to that freedom and independence in those different areas. And I'll tell you something, it is so much fun. And you are in for a massive treat this evening, because we're going to be talking about the truth behind Property Secrets Exposed. That's the Real Life Money Monday panel. Awesome. Ethan, good to see you on here. Zima.
Good to see you, Tina. Yes, Claudette. Honestly, what an amazing weekend. And like Mark said, we're going to be talking about the truth behind Property Secrets Exposed. The energy and everything has been absolutely unreal. So can't wait to get into that. But make sure, because we have a competition that we run every week, which is so exciting. So for everybody that is watching or everybody that is about to watch, we will remind you, all you've got to do to be able to win yourself an awesome bit of real life merchandise. We have phone cases, we have blankets, we have top t-shirts, we have jumpers, we have hoodies, so many things to choose from. All you've got to do to get something for free, you can claim whatever it is you want to get for yourself, is you've got to share this. Got to share this live, and then you've got to tag, if you're not in the Real Life Tribe already, so you won't maybe specifically know 10 Real Life Tribe members, but just tag at least 10 people. If you are part of the Real Life Tribe, you need to tag 10 people that are in the tribe, and also 10 people that are not part of the Real Life Tribe secret group. So get tagging, get sharing this post. You have to commit to all of the things, and then we will pick a winner at the end of the show. As long as the winner is still on the show, they will get their chance of winning an awesome piece of their own merchandise.
And this is how this is going to go today. What we want to do is we want to give you the truth. Now, the only way we can give you the truth is we can't really come from our own perspective, right? Most people might think that's probably biased as well. So we're going to come from the truth. So although we're not going to share people's names for data protection purposes, what we are going to do is we're going to share the truth of what people are saying when they're actually taking the information and implementing it and making it work. And how do we know that they take the information and they implement it and they make it work? How do we know that? Let me tell you how we know that. Because they do it right there in the program. So as Trisha said, make sure you share this, make sure you're tagging people on here. And then by the end of this show, if you're still on here, we will call your name if you've tagged at least 10 people in and out of the tribe. And then if you're not in the tribe, tag 10 people who you know, but you must share it on your timeline too. And if you've done that, you're going to be in with a chance of winning some real life merchandise. You select it from the online shop and we will send it to you. So what this is going to be about, this is about sharing what people said, what people actually said. So I'm literally just going to read this out to you guys, which is what the feedback is, which I think is what you all deserve to know. Yeah, you all deserve to know what people are saying. And I think that's all. In all fairness, let's just bring the truth. It's all about seeking the truth, being in the truth. So look at this one. Yeah. So we'll just ask questions like, tell us about your experience at Property Secrets Exposed, which is a 3-day virtual event, off the chart, by the way. The differences in these days now, live events not happening very much, or not happening at all in most cases. To then say, how can we get the breakthroughs? How can we raise the energy? How can we get the results? Because before now, in a live event, we do an exercise where we raise finance. Put it in the comments if you want to raise finance. Even if you're watching on the replay. If you're watching this on replay, by the way, put #replay. Do that now. Ask any questions throughout. But how do we? So live event, our record was to raise. We raised £336,000 in a 15-minute exercise. Yeah, in a 15-minute exercise. That was our record. Yeah, but there was about 50 people. Yeah, so if we take 336, 3.3 million. 336.
That'd be nice.
336,000 divided by the 50, which means on average per person, 6,720. Yeah, so that's average. 15 minutes, by the way, 15 minutes. Some people 15 years, they're not going to raise no money. Yeah, so how do we know those are rules? So we're going to share it. Now, and by the way, this is just what happens in the room. What happens after that, who knows? We need to do some data collection around it. But we had a staggering 100 people there during this exercise. This time we broke the record. We were going for the record. We were manifesting breaking the record. And there were some huge numbers in there. So we actually didn't even include those huge numbers because we know that's a longer term thing. So this is more about, money that is raised. And there was over 1.2 million pounds raised. Yeah. Which if we divide that by the 100 gives the average of £12,000 per person. Because that's really the way we're going to go off it, the average, right? Of the per person, because that, depending on how many people there, we've got to maintain the quality, right? So 1.2 million pounds was raised. That's awesome. So let's hear what some of these people had to say. So let's just fly through this because we've got plenty of people to get through, yeah? So people are saying this. People are saying confidence has gone through the roof. I'm bigger than any little voice I have in my head. That I can achieve anything. I can achieve my dreams and goals. I feel powerful. There is nothing I cannot achieve. I have been given a second chance at life. Everything worked. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, you want to read some too?
Awesome. So yeah, I've got one here. Wins from the event, far too many to list. So that's an awesome one. It's nice and short and sweet.
Yeah, awesome. You got some weird notifications going on there. Yeah, what's this one? This one says, I realized that if I don't make my future, no one will. And that's the way to succeed, by surrounding yourself with good people and excellent coaching and training. And this is what you get from real life. Real life is a place to be. If you're looking for success and a bright future, then there is no better place to start. Awesome. This is what people are saying. What else we got?
I had, realizations, wins were don't tell me to hold, or don't tell me hold me back. I don't know what they mean by that. Stop the negative thinking. Also saying everything was amazing at the event. Loved the breakthrough exercises and all the technical info and numbers were delivered very well and clear. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much.
You know what I like about this one? This one here. Look at this. It says, what some of my realizations and wins were is the personal development and how to take action. I knew the process, but I didn't have the confidence to take the action, knowing my outcome, getting my targets clear, and keeping the end game in mind always. The way the training was completely interactive was amazing. More information, on different types of investors, paybacking. As they're saying, different ways to pay investors back would be useful, and some investors are requiring such different percentages when they're asking for returns. So that's super awesome, because what's awesome about that is, got them taking action, got them moving forward in this right direction. And things like what's after here, which is our real life tribe mastermind, happens every week, where people with all types of experiences are coming on here. Yeah. And by the way, if you're on it, start commenting in the comments. Let's just, put some things in the comments if you can do that. But these questions that come up when you start to move forward, the problem is you go to a training and there's nothing after, then it's difficult, because where do I get that? Now I've took some action, I've got a different question popping up or a different situation. How do I deal with that? So it's principle based. Yeah. So it doesn't work. It's not just a situation. It's how does that principle work? And then, or what it also is surrounding yourself with people afterwards to make sure that you can keep that learning and growing. Well, what's Connor say here? That exercise was crazy. I got 3 calls with 3 people this week, potential 30K investment. Awesome. Thank you, Connor, for sharing that. Yeah.
It's awesome getting the live shares as well, but even more people. So wins and realizations taken. I had a massive breakthrough thanks to Mark digging deep into my self-doubts, and he helped me to get to a point where I truly believe I am good enough. I have also learned so much about property, doing amazing on the numbers, and I am so ready to go and now start investing. So this is from somebody that's very new to the process, which was with lots of new people, lots of people that have not, they're right at the beginning of their journey. So it's so exciting to see them coming to an event and being surrounded by this environment to get them to this point. So amazing. So being able to network with other people was absolutely fantastic. The music was really fun, and the event and the learnings and the processes were perfect. So well thought out. Thank you so much. Awesome feedback. So you gotta be in it. When I'm reading these kind of truthful, authentic feedbacks from people, and I love that, because one of the big lessons that I learned when I started to go to development trainings and developing myself was one of the trainers once said that feedback is the breakfast of champions. So I sort of read that and was like, hey, yeah, I completely see where that sort of is a great thing, but also I found feedback, like taking feedback, receiving feedback, quite a challenging thing. So actually this kind of getting live feedback, comments in here, reading through the feedback forms, I now get what he means, because obviously it's just about helping you make things better all the time, to be better.
For sure. And, just a comment here saying, when we use different terminology like event or training or something, or, seminar, webinar, like people call all of these things. I think the difference is this is actual, like, I think even the word training is misunderstood, because training, you don't get a personal trainer, let's say, in physical exercise for them to just talk to you and say, God, hey, let's sit here and brainstorm the theory behind when you're going to pick up that weight. No, you go pick up that weight, and you don't go pick up the weight. So he don't say, by the way, you do it like this and you make this movement. That's how you do it. See you later. You're going to do it when I leave now. Like, that's not how a personal trainer works. A personal trainer stays there with you while you're going through the process. Yeah, this is real training, and this is what we're talking about. And this is because at the end of the day, experience is the only teacher. Let's read this next one. Yeah. Hey, listen, taking action no matter what. This is what this person learned to do. Yeah, it all worked out great. An amazing event. There we go.
Nice, awesome. And I've got one here. For me, it was a realization. It was a realization that the only person stopping me from being better and doing better is me. and that there's no problems, only solutions, and anything can be done. Don't care what people think. I know what I need, and it's down to me to go get it. Wow, that is awesome. What a big realization to say, hey, stop holding myself back. Oh, and there's some nice live feedback here. So Sean's saying that the event was so powerful and never expected an online training to be as powerful as a live event. So that's awesome feedback. Awesome. And there's some more there. If you can see Claudette's, Mark.
Yeah, you carry on.
Yeah, so Claudette's on here, mind-blowing, tapping into everyone's inner self and making them realize their fears, which was holding them back. There's nowhere to hide. You have to own up to your excuses and just start taking action. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, good. You know, you ever heard that saying that less is more? Because if ever that is coming into play, it's right now what this next person wrote. I won my life.
Oh,
that's what they wrote. I won my life. I mean, that's amazing. That is totally amazing. Yeah. There is some more feedback here as well. I think this is a bit of feedback to improve. They say more breaks.
More breaks.
Listen, when we got to do what we got to do, there's no time for any breaks. But we will take that on board. We will take that on board.
This next one, so realizations and successes. I need 10 pages to write this. Biggest realization was that I am part of something much greater than myself, and I will fail myself and my purpose if I don't go 100% and do what needs to be done. Beep off, little voice. The breaks, more breaks needed, and something about having same teams in networking. So that's some good feedback as well. But it's good. It's interesting, isn't it? People get comfortable in their little.
Check this out. Yeah. So somebody said, revised a lot of things I already knew. Interesting. And it was interesting seeing you guys speak to estate agents, etc. And a good experience, thank you, was worth the money and taking the day off work to do.
Awesome. I've got here, my relationship with money and past experience was holding me back. So that's interesting because a lot of what we do and the way that we act in our lives is because of the way that we were brought up and the kind of examples that were set around us. So that's interesting. So the relationship with money and past experience was holding this person back. Biggest realizations, realizing my outcome and working out my first milestone was epic. Awesome. And then another one. Do you want to do one?
Did you read one that said, I had a massive breakthrough thanks to Mark digging deep? Did you already read that? To my self-doubts, helping me get to a point where I truly believe that I am good enough. I also learned so much about property doing fast numbers, and I'm so ready to go to start investing. You read that already, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can.
So this one, I am more confident in myself and I have never opened myself this much. So like they've never opened up this much before. Everything was awesome. My only downside was moving forward at this time. And I know this was one of my big problems, but watch out, Mark and Trisha. We will see each other in 3 years, if not earlier. Mark these words.
Yeah, this kid, this was a young guy, right? He was very, very young. So I can see.
Wow.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, this one is also, you know, saying I realize that I don't want to be responsible for not achieving my true potential. It's a big eye opener. So Mark was incredible on how he pulled the truth of what was really holding people back behind their persona. Yes, I know one of people were saying, it's more than property. And at the end of the day, property is a fantastic vehicle. But for these people that really actually want to have fulfilling lives, passionate lives, do it while you're working with awesome people, around awesome people. So I see, I don't know about you guys, put it in the comments, anyone watching this. And if you think these want, maybe tag some of the people who are serious, tag the serious people. Because I don't know, I see a lot of seriousness in life, in property investing, and I don't know, I use the word corporate. Maybe that offends some people, so I don't apologize if it does. But it's just like having fun and actually develop it, like using it to fulfill your life and your goals and your dreams. Let's go to the next one.
So I absolutely loved some of the analogies that were being given. It really shed light in the problems I've been facing and why they are reoccurring. Also loved the visualization exercise. I would have liked some more time to network, maybe even optional slots before or after the start of the day to
this is super valuable. That's valuable. I remember reading that. That is some quality.
And more bathroom breaks, please.
More bathroom breaks.
More bathroom breaks.
Hey, what's your number there? Because the way I was doing it, it seems I'm getting some duplicates. So let me go back. So we're gonna have to start alternating. Yeah.
9 now.
Yeah. So you go to that one, and I'm gonna find. Yeah, you read that one. I'm gonna find it.
We've got personal development and to take action were my biggest wins. I knew the processes, but didn't have the confidence to take action. Knowing my outcome, targets, keeping the end game in mind always. The way the training was completely interactive was amazing. More information on different investor paybacks. I think you read this before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be. So let's just go. So now we're going to go. Yeah, I'm going to do 10, and then you go to the next one. Yeah. So we'll do it like that from now. Yeah. So next one says, I learned to trust myself and the process. I really like all of it, and maybe some more numbers next time. People can't get enough of the numbers. That's why we also have the online training to review the numbers, so you can pause it, stop it, work it out, review, go back, and keep going and keep going and keep going. And that is why practicing is so key. Just being like an information hoover and wanting to hoover more information. I mean, information is absolutely key, which is also something we teach. The difference between a business development and the technical development, the transformational development, is absolutely key to have both of them. So here's the secrets. This is the truth behind the secrets. Let's do it.
So I signed up to the mentorship. I increased my confidence, realized my calling, made new friends. Absolutely loved it. I didn't dig deep enough. I was in tears. Well done, guys. Oh, some feedback. Thank you so much.
Awesome. So some of those duplicates that I was going through before. So you're going to have to go to 15 now. Yeah, look at this next one. Game changer for sure. I realized I'm scared of growing and it will bring more responsibility. So I've been holding myself back from taking huge amounts of action. You see, when people realize this stuff, now they can start to open up. Everything worked. Everything worked. I don't know if I want to read this. I feel embarrassed.
This is another one that wasn't. This is another one that's not from the UK. Learned a lot. Calculation on deals. What's stopping me to be successful? I think all of the event was awesome.
Yeah, good.
So it's nice because it shows like what was one of the main things. My biggest takeaway from the event was we literally had people from all over the world at the event, and it just proves that the formulas and strategies that we're using, that, yeah, there's a few things that you have to do in your particular zones, as is anywhere, you know, that you're investing
principle
in.
based,
But
like,
it just shows that,
you know, the difference between like a technique and a principles, they've always worked, they always will work. You know, it's the way it works, and that's how they're fitting it in.
yeah.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Here's what's next. Yeah. Hey, this is what somebody took away from it, and this is what they learn. Learn how to raise in finance, mindset, focusing on goals, can make an offer on an auction and buy it even before it goes to auction, and a lot more. It was amazing. I wouldn't change anything. That's super.
Yes. And what number are you on?
You need to get to 18 now.
Oh wow, so I'm skipping twice. So I'm truly and deeply something, don't know what that word means. I have understood very deeply in my heart what I want, where I have to go to achieve that. Thank you so much. That's a lovely response.
Awesome. Then what else we got here? We got personal development. I've got more confidence. I called investors. I posted on social media. I realized that I am powerful. All worked well.
Awesome. I liked the whole course. It made me realize how I may turn my hobby into a business. We could have received a workbook. Somebody referencing Tony Robbins. Getting that a lot recently, aren't we, about the whole Tony Robbins comparables?
Very good.
Always nice to hear.
Hey, look at this one. There was no assumptions, only actions. Raised 75K. This person raised 75K in this session in the program.
Yes. I've got on this person, opening mindset, getting into action. Virtual event, much better than exclamation. Clarification on breaks after breakouts. Reminders of things that you need to prepare for the event. And awesome. That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you for your feedback.
Huge realizations about the things that I get hung up on and that are holding me back. And I am the one who has created them. Also, about the things I get frustrated about and others is something I must be doing myself somewhere in my life. I've been putting that into practice already. It's huge, an absolute game changer. I actually thought it worked brilliantly. I would be unsure how you'd fill an extra day into this event, but it was perfect. Loved the extra mindset stuff in particular.
Yeah. I've got great weekend, maximum energy, ready to smash 2021. And I can't think of anything to improve. Well done. What a great event. Oh, thank you.
Great stuff. Hey, listen, if you're still watching this right now, if you're watching this on the replay, put #replay and make sure you share this on your timeline. Share it and tag 10 people. Tag 10 people in the tribe, 10 people out of the tribe, because at the end of this, we're going to be giving away you the opportunity to select some real life merchandise so you can have that coming to your door soon. Next one, energy, love, and property knowledge. Although my understanding was not full due to my bad English, but you were doing so well, so awesome. Keep doing it in the future. Thank you so much from my heart.
Aww. And then I've got one saying, we can do this. Doing it online was okay. Thank you very much.
I got it. I move forward. Nothing can hold me back. It's only me. It was so nice. Thanks for all. I love this.
Oh, this is so awesome to hear what people's experience, because every single person has got something different taken from it. So I've got this person here. I realize that if I don't make my future, no one will, and that the way to succeed is by surrounding yourself with good people and excellent coaching and training. And this is what you get from real life. Real life is the place to be. If you're looking for success and a bright future, then there is no better place to start. Oh.
Apparently, we disturbed the neighbors as well. Look, yeah, you guys were storming it yesterday at the event, so apparently we must have interrupted the neighbors.
Yeah.
Check this out. This stuff is priceless. Imagine someone says, I realize that I am still playing small, staying in my comfort zone, not living in my full potential. I need to review my goals so I can then move forward and smash them. Yeah, and then what's this one? This one he says, I would recommend so more people. All right, I would recommend so more people can live their full potential. You see, that's great because these guys are talking about sharing it and making sure other people go so they can get a transformation and a change as well. Super important.
I've got here wins and realizations from the event. Yes, totally agree with it. And it was good. More time is required to increase to 5 days and to also increase break times too, please.
Abby, your mum was taking videos of you dancing. Awesome. They could go in the family album. What we talking there then?
And then I've got, have you just read one out actually?
No, I'm just doing it now. So that was in the comment.
Okay.
Great addition of motivation, live calling, demonstration, examples, breakouts, you know, the sessions, along with the property investment advice. You guys come across as genuine and are very engaging. Would have loved a bit more technical. Maybe 3 days can be spread over 5 to 7 days. Yeah.
Well, that's 2 people that are like, give us more days. They never want to leave. So loving the energy. I have, this isn't just a process of learning about property. Yes, I have learned the formulas and I have a huge insight and grown my knowledge 1,000 times over. This is more than that. This is how you're going to channel an energy and power to make a change. Connect with that power and energy to make a change. What you do with that is up to you. What I do with that is up to me. And the networking was invaluable, learning from experience and learning from others.
Awesome. Hey, look at this one. Inner beliefs, spiritual breakthroughs, reaching golds. Yeah, I think they mean goals, but like I said, it's gold as well. World-class coaching at its finest, family togetherness, doing the exercises in the rooms, massive win, meeting new people, guests on the show as well, helping structure, strategy, drive, and purpose. The whole 3 day couldn't have gone any better. Thank you for taking the time out doing such a world-class event. That is amazing.
Wow, that's an amazing thing. And I've got to take, so my wins and realizations is to take action right away, to learn a lot, to be more present in platforms of interest, to know I am enough. And yeah, a couple of times the image was frozen. These guys were from quite far away in the world.
Too much power, too much energy. Check this one out. Ways to handle the little voice that's going in my mind, enabling me to take action and follow up. And then they've put, it's called, in brackets, real life training for a reason.
And I've got to be clear on my end outcome, to be clear on what I want and why I want it, to practice every day to raise my energy, find my power and stand in my power, to let my light shine, know that this is, know what it is that I am doing and why I'm doing it, and be ready to share with everybody everywhere. All the personal development exercises worked so that I grew to be able to digest business development better. Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. This one's cool. What a great power team. How we support start to finish to start my property journey, the energy and keeping the vibration. You see, maybe only a few people may understand what that's all about. But at the end of the day, everything in the universe is a vibration, it's a frequency, it's an energy. Yeah, so if that is what everything is made from, then even if you want to break it down and label it as a vehicle of property investing, then your ability to succeed must still have something to do with your frequency, your energy, and your vibration. Yeah, because that's what it's all made from. And that's what it all comes from. So not a lot of people is going to understand that maybe, but thank you for that, because it tells me that your awareness and your consciousness is expanding and is expanded. So good stuff. Awesome. We just got one on the screen here right now. Took major action today, chasing deals in my funnel. 46 bed rent to rent, 17 bed rent to rent, 7 bed rent to rent. Tried to make an offer. Huh? Say? Did you speak? No? 20 offers already made, so property no longer available. All the deals didn't work, but at least I practiced the numbers. Super proud of me. Training was emotional. Yeah, because this is the thing, you know, in school, at best, and not even in most cases, at best, it's mental. Yeah, mental remembering or something like that. But really, if you want to make something of an expanding nature, then it's got to come down to financial, because I think we all need to have some financial impact and drive and growth in that area. I think physical, because you know, if you want to increase your energy, if you want to be able to do more effective, be more effective, have more fun, then you got to have the physical aspect happening. Then you got to have the mental, but then you have the emotional and even spiritual. So those 5 areas is also the learning, the discovery, the development of it, to want to have them all connected and have what some may perceive as balance. So we've got a big night. I mean, we've got so many more that we could read out right now, but we've still got some amazing things.
Someone just put on the live feed as well, I can't believe we watched you guys for a year before signing up to anything. Now we have to catch up. I love that. It's good. Yeah, but we were saying this at the event. We had one of our tribe couples were basically had an opportunity like a year before they joined the Real Life Tribe to join.
Many.
Yeah, many, but I'm just talking about this one specifically, that because it came up over the weekend, and oh, huh?
I just coughed.
Oh, okay. And yeah, and basically they were like, we obviously took the decision not to join at this time, and then but they still did start doing property, but they got like 4 units and was super stressed out, you know, so many issues and challenges that they were dealing with. And immediately when they joined us, like they went to a totally different level. And instead of working in the business, they worked on the business. So absolutely, like it's a big mind shift when you look at those kind of people that have waited and, you know, procrastinated maybe to move forward and to do something about it. But everyone has their journey. It's like, if you decide not to do it until now, there's a reason, and there's something you had to feel, learn, experience to bring you to this point, you know, where now it's happened for you, and you had to learn from not doing it for a year maybe. Somebody's put, got my first meeting with an investor tomorrow, would never have thought I would have the confidence and the knowledge in such a short time. Amazing weekend. Didn't want it to end.
Oh, thank you. What's cool about it? There is no end. It's just started, man. It's just started. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. So Trisha, let me just say this. Like, awesome to be here again, Real Life Money Monday panel. We're going to bring the guests. If you got any things, subjects, topics, areas that you think you want to drill down into, anything around developments, floor plans, brokering, you know, how to whatever it is, raise finance, find deals, whatever it is you want to talk about. We want to bring the people on here have the experience. We've got some awesome people learned up how to turn businesses around, how to create new businesses during the pandemic and the COVID and all that stuff. So we will be bringing that to you. What we've got as well, 8 o'clock, guys. So for you new guys and for existing guys, we've got our mastermind where we're all going to get together. So we've got a little bit of a celebration to do. And then we're going to get cracked on and ask as many questions as we can be asking to set you guys on the way, and you guys are brainstorming and networking with each other as well. So super awesome. But let me ask you something, because I'm not sure. I want to hear what you're saying here. Yeah. So we got a winner, have we? For sure. It's been verified, has it? Yeah, it's been verified. Okay. Yeah. So before we do our winner, by the way, I'm going to ask a question. To all you guys watching on here now, I want you to put it in the comments, because we can never forget anybody. We can never let anybody forget this. So in the comments right now, I want to see who the fastest people are to put this in there. We can never, ever forget that you got to do the right thing for the right reason. Now, why is that? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Why is that? You got to do the right thing for the right reason. Now, why is that? Why is that? And I love, by the way, anytime someone comes on Real Life Money Monday panel, I love hearing, I ask that question and I love hearing them and what their answer is.
Very it's always very different. I think you've only had one person, right, that's actually said what it is.
Here we go. Look, do the right thing for the right reason, because that's the only way that you are going to discover your true potential. And the person who is the winner has commented, so I know they're still watching, and it's Zima. So you'll be contacted.
Yes!
You'll be contacted and given your opportunity to select what it is that you want. So good job. And you guys know it, yeah, because that's the only way you're going to discover your true potential. So make sure you keep doing the right thing for the right reason. Spread the word, spread the love, keep helping each other. We are stronger together. So let's keep doing it. We'll see you again next time, and we'll see you Real Life Tribe members in the mastermind. See you soon. Take care.